Like, comment, share, subscribe, you heard me?
Yeah, you know it. So stuck, man. Yeah. To the gang, man.
They know me in DC, they know me in VA. You know I got shot out the DMV. Zaza Genetics, New Jersey.
New to the stage. Up on the stage. Yeah. Let's make sure the mic is right. Oh, I don't want that mic. I'm like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. QCE is back. Yeah, shout out to First 48. I see you. Shout out to all the Kick, everybody pulling up from Kick, man. Unbreakable, what up? Yeah, if you do not have Kick, make sure you download Kick. All episodes and classes will be held in Kick moving forward. You know, we want to push the agenda of cannabis, you know, on these social media platforms. You know, the blackballing and the demonetizing and all of that is really weird, especially for people who actually are out here educating, man, pushing that QCE, changing the game. Quality, we bring quality to the community through education. Quality. That's what the key word is, man. That's what the key word is. I missed y'all. Let's get the numbers up. Make sure you share the live, man. We used to having 40, 50, 60 in here, you know, but it's been a while, man. It's probably my first stream, and we on a new platform. We on Kick. So make sure you download Kick, and everybody that is in the Kick, if you want to be entered in today's giveaway, you need to be on Kick. You need to be on Kick streaming. Shout out to my YouTube. We moving everybody over. YouTube don't support. You know, I feel like for us to be a primary source of education representing the cannabis community, and still, you know, being one of the only fully monetized YouTube cannabis channels, and still getting a lot of, you know, issues and hurdles. It's just not worth it, man. So we want to find a platform that's gonna give us the ability to a free reign to educate and position ourselves within a space that we can flourish. So that's why we're looking for Kick as a new platform, man. All right. Shout out to Aiden Ross and everybody over there. It's doing numbers, man. We're working to create space for our community over there on Kick. So look out for us, man. Team Zaza. In the cannabis community, we are on the way. Kurt with a K, what up? Yeah, man. So what is up? Get the numbers up, share the live. If you want to be included in any giveaways that happen today, pack giveaways, you must be streaming from the Kick. I don't care if you're on YouTube and Kick at the same time. I actually would prefer that. You want to jump on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, because we on Twitch too. You can do that, man. Mute the other two and watch from one. But if you want to truly support, make sure you pull up from all three. We will be holding a subathon. Zazathon is coming up soon, man. I've been trying to prepare myself. It takes a lot to stream for 7 days straight. You know, it takes a lot out of you. Shout out to streamers who actually, look, Casanat. Shout out to Casanat, man. A true pioneer in the social media space. Constantly, year by year, breaking records. He just did 1 million subscribers on Twitch. Unheard of. 1 million subscribers in 26 days. He gained 1 million subscribers. So we're looking to do a subathon and making Twitch and Kick the main platforms for streaming moving forward. Much love, Papa. Make sure you download that Kick, man, so we can get up in there. All right. Other than that, it's been a minute. QCE, we back. I've been busy, man. I've been busy trying to juggle all that I got going on. Y'all know all of this I be doing, man. Still a straight A student. So shout out to my class, man. Shout out to all my students. Kurt with a K, Kurt with a C. I see y'all, man. My Breeder University students, man, up in the building. We have been holding class each week, every Wednesday, live lectures for Breeder University. So join the students. A new session is starting within about 4 weeks. So no, much sooner than that. I think it's week 6. So my students are in week 6 right now. Over 8-week course, they got 2 weeks left until a new round of students jump in for that introductory cultivation course. And my current students move on to breeding, Gene 101, the introductory breeding course. So they already been learning tons of breeding in the background, preparing them for this new course. But they already got the strongest foundation when it comes to some of the basics. So we'll continue to work on the basics. And they're knocking that cultivation course out of the box, man. Shout out to everybody who is knocking that cultivation course out of the box. Panero in the building. Yeah, and if you are not a Breeder University student, join, enroll. Open enrollment is right now, preparing you for the next 2 weeks when the new course starts, the new round of students starts. And we actually are going to allow new students on now for the upcoming session. So make sure you visit zazagenetics.com and enroll. No need to apply. Open enrollment. Enroll $99 one time and learn for a lifetime, man. Shout out to all my students in here. P&W, what up? Yeah, I see y'all. Tula, what up? John Lindsay. Yeah. And if you are not a Breeder University student and you just want to pop in for one of the weekly lectures, please do, man. Learn a little bit with us. It's always an open class on Wednesday. I mean, sometimes I can't, we had a situation where the guy said, "Man, you said you was gonna promise." He's not a student, but he enjoys coming in for those free kind of open classes, the weekly lectures. But one day on a Wednesday, I decided to have a locked breeding class, which only Patreon members had access to, and he was upset. He's like, "Man, but you said I could get the free class on." I said, "Nah, man." I said, whenever I decide to teach my students, whether it be a private lecture or a public lecture, is just when I decide, man. So hopefully you catch it, man. Stay in tune if you want to catch the dates. So we always open up with some cannabis news. Cannabis news. And breaking news. Breaking news, man. Trump, your boy, posts video on medical benefits of cannabis for seniors as White House weighs rescheduling. So President Donald Trump on Sunday shared a video promoting the health benefits of cannabis, suggesting that covering CBD under Medicare would be the most important senior health initiative of the century. As the marijuana industry awaits Trump's decision on a pending rescheduling proposal, the president's decision to put a spotlight on the video was produced by the Commonwealth Project immediately that drew attention to the stakeholders. With the nearly 3-minute clip, which reportedly refers to hemp-derived CBD, means for broader marijuana rescheduling prospects is really unclear, but it also comes amid a contentious debate in Congress about federal hemp laws, with some GOP lawmakers vying for an outright ban on cannabis with any trace amounts of THC. Experts say that would definitely effectively eradicate the hemp market completely, as it's considered unfeasible to produce even non-intoxicating CBD products without at least some level of THC. The video Trump posted also briefly features a Fox News clip describing the economic benefits of medical marijuana legalization, saying that on an annual basis, it would amount to cost savings of $64 billion a year if cannabis is fully integrated into the healthcare system. The groundbreaking 2018 Farm Bill, championed by President Trump, was the first step towards modernizing healthcare, integrating cannabis. The narration says that to the landmark legislation, the federally legalized hemp containing up to 0% THC, notably would allow legalization. It's time to educate doctors on endocannabinoid system, provide Medicare coverage for CBD, and give millions of seniors the support they deserve. I mean, should old people be smoking weed though? All right, but I guess they focusing on CBD, so I can't even say that. But this is all right. Maybe some old people do smoke a lot. I probably will be. Do y'all have some old people like grandparents and shit like that smoke weed? Like old ass people? Like 70s and 80s plus, like Medicare age? Or Medicare? He said, what way would someone utilize a Breeder University degree? What career path would that bring someone into rather than what botany would I don't know, man. You got to ask yourself that. Actually, I'm a teacher, so no matter what I educate or teach you on, it's up to you to apply what you learned. And so I can't sit here and tell you what you're going to do with the information I give you. Picture jewels being handed to an innocent child, right? You wouldn't know what the fuck to do with them regardless. Ignorance is a virtue. So no matter what I teach, it's up to you, man. Don't ask. Just the question, the way it was posed, was just a whole bunch of what can you do for me besides what I'm already blessing you with education, right? You can lead the horse to water, but I'm not here to make you drink it. I'm definitely not here to make you think or drink. So ultimately, you do what the fuck is good for you. I don't care what you do with it. Don't fucking come here asking me weird questions. Ask my students who look forward to coming to class every day. Ask the people who I've taught over the past 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Ask the hundreds, thousands of people that benefit from the education that I provide. Go watch my YouTube channels for the next 34 hours and don't go to sleep and see what I do. It's called QCE. I have brought quality to your community that I don't even give a fuck about for the past 4 years and done and created a positive impact more than you could even dream about ever doing here. So whatever questions you got for me, ask yourself, what have you done? What have you done to make your community better? You love it so much, right? What have you done for it? Don't get it fucked up. We ain't on YouTube. We are, but we ain't. Don't get it fucked up. You're a breeder. They all say they're a breeder. They all say that shit. They all say that shit. But how many of them that say that shit got 25 years hands-on experience? I don't want to hear that shit until you can actually put your money where your mouth is and put the work in. I'm a teacher. Let me tell you something about me, man, since you want to focus so much on what I do and what the fuck I got going on. Let me tell you something about me. When I was 17 years old, I don't know what you was doing, but I was teaching a room full of grown-ups, adults, at 17 years old, a room full of 60 plus people. I don't know what you was doing, but I've been teaching and educating people since a child, educating adults. So honestly, whatever questions you got, you don't even got the, you listen, listen, there's levels to this shit. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. It's levels to this shit. Don't question me. I'm really a teacher. I'm really an educator. I've been doing this, dude. So the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, like, you know, I was a teacher at 17, dude. Like, want to know what the hell by questioning what the fuck I built. You just why don't you just clap it up for a man who built a university and a full curriculum with his bare hands on his own? Why don't you just shut the fuck up and clap it up and pay homage? Why don't you do that instead of fucking questioning and critiquing and trying to figure out what the fuck you can point the finger in my direction at? Why don't you just show some fucking love and respect? Worried about the wrong shit, dude. The fuck is this dude worried about? Oh, how do you like who the fuck are you to question what the fuck I got going on? You know how many sleepless nights I stayed up to create that full curriculum and other courses, multiple courses that I created on my own. What are you talking about? Don't ever question my ability, bro. I also created the website. I also created the computer that I fucking streaming on right now. I built it with my bare hands. What else you need to learn? I've taught people how to do that. I've taught people how to breed dogs. I've taught people how to sell magazines. I've taught people how to fucking build scripts from scratch. Like, shut up, dude. You fucking pissing me off, dude. Let me fix my camera. I done banged my motherfucking. Let me tell you something. And this is why the fuck I've been going, man. This is why I don't need to be here. That's what I'm saying. You got motherfuckers like this worried about the wrong shit. Let me fix my camera real quick, man. Let me tell you something, man. The people that spending their money, they pay $99 to learn for fucking the rest of their life. The fuck you spend $99 on? To be educated. That's what I'm saying. It's ignorance. This is why I'm not beat for this shit. It's people like that, bro. It's people like him. These ungrateful people in this community, bro. Do you know what I've done for this place? Literally. Do you know what I've done for this place? This dude said money, $199 that they paid for a fucking course when they learn every fucking week. Do you know that? Let me tell you something. They learn beyond just the course that I sold them. Do you understand that? Like, this dude come here, like, I don't even, he come here asking questions like he don't watch my, like, how do you even get here? From learning from me. You watching my shit. So don't question me like you all of a sudden got some fucking authority over what the fuck I got going on. You don't. The fuck are you? Trying to assassinate what the fuck and diminish what the fuck I built. Can't stand weirdos like him, bro. This is why I don't be beat for this shit, bro. This is why I don't be beat for this shit, bro. Weirdos like that, bro. Like, I can't stay in the back of my Discord and do my shit with my students. Like, bro, people like him just sound dumb. Like haters, bro. Like, that shit is annoying. Like, I don't have to be here to listen to weirdos like you. Like, you haven't been here learning and watching my shit and then try to turn around and call yourself. Like, how weird are you? Oh, I'm a breeder. How? Wow, because you watch fucking 20 of my videos? Now you a breeder that turns around and talk shit to me, the person who the only fuck you learned breeding from. And all of a sudden you questioning my motherfucking ability. The fuck up out of here, man. I'm a real teacher, dude. Get your weak ass up out of here, man. And if you don't like what the fuck content I put out, skedaddle, man. Kick fucking rocks, dude. I'm not here to be your fucking friend, weirdo. I'm really a teacher. I've been doing this shit since a child. I ain't here for nothing the fuck else. Fuck you. Your dumbass spend motherfucking more than that on Netflix. But your stupid ass want to motherfucking act like my shit is expensive. When the fuck I'm putting out goddamn real life lessons. When it comes to this cultivation shit, I done fuck my shit up. Weirdo. All right, man. I'm back, man. I'm back, man. Like my students, let me tell you this. He talking about, oh, I'm a breeder. That's what I be. This is a perfect example of what I be telling my students, right? I only need to teach you the basics for you to learn more than these so-called breeders. I guarantee any of my breeder university students who have not even finished the introductory course will school you. School you, Mr. Breeder. They'll school you. And you see one of my upperclassmen, one of my best students is on your ass right now. So that's what I'm saying. You would never even get its levels to this shit. You'll never even get to me. You want to question me? You got to get through my best student right now. He on your ass. Answer the question. You won't. Whatever the question is, you won't. But that's what I'm saying. I'm just showing you its levels to this shit. You can't get past my breeding university introductory students. You can't. They will school you. The last couple of weeks, they've been learning to read genetic code. They've been learning to read genetic code. I bet you can't do it. They understand the nucleotide bases. I bet you can't name 4 nucleotide bases, Mr. Breeder. I bet you can't. I bet you can't, Mr. Breeder. What's the 4 nucleotide bases, Mr. Breeder? You know, no shit. I messed my camera up. I'm trying to get it right. That dude annoyed the shit out of me. I mean, pounding my motherfucking desk, knocked my motherfucking camera out of commission. Look, you see this blinking and shit. Why is it doing that? You see that shit blinking like that? We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna give it a minute. Yeah, we're gonna finish the news. He a beginner too. He ain't even start, so don't let him fool you with the nonsense. Oh, I'm a breeder. I know. He don't know shit. Believe me, they all say that shit. They all say that shit, man. Shout out to everybody pulling up from YouTube. Move over to the we got a giveaway tonight. You gotta be on the kick though. We're just giving out some seeds. I'm trying to get this camera back on, dude. I mean, I guess I could use my Canon. My Canon probably going. I guess we could turn the Canon on. It's probably gonna overheat. Let's see. We live, man. We just live on Twitch, man. This is our first stream back. We ain't doing none of that. You don't play with me. I ain't with none of that playing today. All that yapping and shit. Chatty patty motherfucker. That's some stupid questions and shit. You fake breeder, you wanna yeah, that's the problem. You asking the wrong question, stupid. You want to be you're in front of the best breeder in your fucking community and you want to waste your questions on that shit. You should have been asking me how the fuck you could breed better, bum. Fucking dummy. I don't know what the fuck I did to my camera. Ain't that a bitch? We'll get back to the news in a second, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull my what's the face up real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna turn my Canon on real quick. Hold on. This bum pissed me off, man. Made me knock my motherfucking webcam out the box. Let me see. Damn. Oof. Let me turn my Canon on. Hold on. Not plugged in. Yo, what y'all on, man? Roll up. Don't worry about this. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of technical difficulties. Ain't never hurt nobody. I tell you, boy. I make me lose my shit. What a fun. I don't know. All right, cool. Found it. I was about to give up. Hold on, y'all. I'm just vibing with my gang today, man. You don't know politics, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, hold on, y'all. We ain't on no politicking today, man. I ain't fucking with it. I had to turn the motherfucking Canon on. Man, let me see. I must really love y'all, boy. Because I had to go turn the cannon on. Let's see, man. Damn. What up, gang? They said we're in 4K now. Hey, on a more positive note, you feel me? Smoking some pineapple OG. Let me light up. See, it made me lose my blunt and everything. How did it make me lose my blunt though? Huh? It made me lose my blunt. Hey, if y'all are on Twitch or YouTube, I lost my blunt. No way. I probably knocked it down somewhere because I did just drop. All good. Roll another one. Roll another one. No big deal. Better say you've been working F10 for 10 years? Flowers for 8 to 10 weeks and veg for 3 to 4. What are you doing? Chicken and waffles, that's a strain? Trying to search for it on Kick. Let me put the link up. Let me share the link. We're gonna do a giveaway. We got a pack of dead ops to give away. We got a raffle going on too. It's an internal raffle. So if you are a Breeder University student, you know, that motherfucker had the nerve to say, what's a person getting out of it? What the fuck? Whatever you put into it, shit. What you getting out of anything anything you learn? You go to college and get up there with the instructor and ask him all that shit you asking me? You ain't even pay me. You ain't even buy no course asking questions and shit. All right, let's get the... Shout out to everybody in the chat. The chat looking good on... Y'all like Kick. I just like the way Kick looks. It looks real good. All right, I'm about to share the link for Kick in the chat here. I don't know if it's an actual live link, but I don't know if you can copy and paste it either. But it got me posting from Twitch. There you go. Oh, it got me posting from Kick too. Team Zaza is the gang, man. It is the movement. Much love to all Team Zaza, all generations, whether you one of the first Team Zaza. Listen, I'll be honest, man. If it wasn't for my students and breeding, they kind of keep me here, man, because this shit is just not worth it. It's just not worth being around for somebody like me who just has nothing but to give, right? And just got nothing to get but to give. So it's not like I'm really here trying to get mad shit from people, you know, like clout or, you know, money or position. I'm just here doing what I do. I'm just here teaching because that's what I do. It's what I've always done since a kid. That's just what I do. Trimming up some Aladdin skunk right now, smoking up some dark horse orange blossom fizz. Life ain't too bad right now. And get to listen to Big Homie. Much love. Adorn. Godin. Much love, man. Much love, man. Much love. So, yes, like I was saying before, we was rudely interrupted by a troll. Shout out to Kurt with a C, another one of Breeder University students. Gotta ask Kurt, man. Dro House, another one of Breeder University students. You gotta ask them what they plan to do. Oh, what can you do with what can you do with anything? What can you do with the fucking shit you do around here with now? I'll be honest with you. If you're not in a legalized state, positioning yourself for recreational licensing, cultivation, distribute, some shit like that, then you're doing what the fuck we all doing. Everybody doing the same shit. So until you are in, if that's what you want to do, and that doesn't require you to have a degree from the school that I built, is just something to say, yo, I've done the groundwork. I got my necessary foundation skills in place. So whatever it is that you either need me to do or want me to learn, I'm ready. And this is where I got it from. And you can see this is the person who built the school. And you can see this is what he's about. This is what he has contributed overall to cannabis. That's it. And most people, in most cases, if you in this cannabis shit, it's about networking. A lot of it is networking, right? So 9 times out of 10, whatever opportunity you're looking to position yourself for, pulling out a certificate to say, yo, this is coming from Zaza Genetics. I completed several of his courses. Oh, shit. Oh, I know Zaza. That's my man. That's probably how it's going to go. I ain't going to lie to you. When it comes to the big dogs, the industry, nothing but love and respect for the work that I put in. Up top, they look down here and smile upon with the work, the shit that I do and the work that I put in. Believe me. You'll see if you ever get up there, start shaking hands, brushing shoulders, get in the rooms with the people. I've been there and done that. I've been in the rooms with them people. Some of them people been on my team. Believe me. At one point in time, I was positioning myself to be in the industry and get licensing and whole big operation that we had planned out. So along the way of building that, the team and the operation and the plan, we made a lot of connections. We brushed a lot of shoulders. We met a lot of people, and then things took a different turn. So everything happens for a reason, right? Whatever work that God got you to do, you know, it's just, I'm just here to do the work. Shit. I just follow the script, you know. Sometimes that shit be changing and I don't even know what's up. You know, I got to question what I'm here for and what the fuck. But ultimately, as long as I'm doing God's work, shit, I'm always be in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Shit, that's how I look at it. So I stopped really stressing too much about trying to figure out positioning in the cannabis and getting my piece of the pie, right? That's how I came into this game, knowing I had a set of skills to offer a place that would benefit from them set of skills, and I would use that information to position myself so that I can get a piece of the pie. But along the way, I realized that it's just all fucked up, and it's just all real political, and you need a lot of money and you need a lot of connections, and ultimately, it's not even federally legal yet. So just continue to build yourself up. That's all you got to do. Continue to invest in yourself, educate yourself. That's what it's about. That's why it's important, no matter where you get the education from. It's no difference from if you buy a course from me for $99 versus you going on YouTube and watching a so-and-so's video to learn. It's all about learning. It don't matter how it's no difference. You know, you don't go question somebody and say, what the fuck you think those YouTube videos going to do for you? What the fuck those YouTube videos, you watching those YouTube videos, they're going to help you get a job? They're going to help you shut the fuck up. I'm investing in myself, though. What the fuck are you doing? You can't stand a motherfucker who always worried about what somebody else doing to invest in themselves. What are you doing besides minding my business? You Go find some business of yours to mind. But that's it, man. It's about education. So if you educate yourself, no matter where you get it from, you don't have to be a breeder university student. You think I'm out here knocking people's doors down, trying to get them to fucking be? No, I run a small niche community, a family-orientated small community. I don't got a million motherfuckers. I could be jumping backflips and doing shit, marketing and making everything about breeder university to try to get as many people as I can. But a lot of times you don't just want people, you want the right people. Me. I want the right people. I want the right people. And that's what's important to me. Not necessarily just the people, you know. But educate yourself. I don't give a fuck where you get it from. I don't care where you get it from. You know, I'm not telling you, oh, you're not educated unless you come to Breeder University. I didn't say that. I'm just giving people another platform to learn and build themselves up, because ultimately, at the end of the day, it's all about building yourself up. If you want to prepare and you want to position yourself for federal legalization, you want to be in a good position to, it ain't about where you get the information. It's about having the right information. And I'm just one of the few resources who only deals with accurate information and science and book knowledge. And if I don't know, I'll go read a book to go find it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to go learn before I talk about it. That's the difference between me and a lot of other people around here. Most of these other people, like that dude, is probably one of them typical people who hear it from somebody and then run with it. And then it sounds good to them. Like Amit Tabak say something that sounds really educated to me. And instead of me going to educate and enhance what he taught me or what I learned from him, instead of going to build on it, I think it sounds cool. So I'm going to just go run with it and say it to Goldbeard so that Goldbeard thinks I'm cool and he thinks I'm smart. But really, I don't know shit about what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't have no foundation. I just know, and I have a hunch that Bearded don't know either. So I'm going to take what I heard from Amit Tabak because it sounds so cool, and I'm going to flex on Bearded so that I could get a boost of confidence and making me feel like I'm doing something. I could also put him in a position to be a customer because now he's impressed by the shit that I know or what he thinks I know. And at the same time, I can build a little audience by continuing to build up these words that I hear from other people. Literally, that's the education that these motherfuckers is built on around here. Why you think they always mad at me for teaching the right way? Ask yourself. You got to ask yourself. If you're in a place where people need teachers and then they abuse the only teacher that's available, you got to ask yourself. You got to ask yourself, what's wrong with them? They don't want to be taught. They don't want you to learn more. That's why I always say it's important for you to understand when I say it only takes for me to teach you a little bit to know more than these breeders around here. That is so significant when I say that to you because it's the answer for everything that we're talking about right now. It's all surface bullshit, and they think that you're dumb. People like that dude, I don't even know his name, but people like him think the people that's around him are dumb. So he can flash these little F10 and all of this shit that you so impressed by that you just run with it. And next thing you know, you want to buy seeds from him because you heard him say something that he heard me say and regurgitated, but he never learned about it. He just knew that it was cool enough or it sounded cool enough to him to go flaunting in front of somebody who he thinks has nothing or no knowledge or nothing to contribute to that conversation. So it becomes a weapon for him. This is why you only need to know a little bit of the real education to know more than all these busters around here that do straight fraud. Oh, I'm a breeder. How? We never even heard of you. How? How? And you possibly could be a breeder. But let me tell you something. It's just weird to me that any breeder who would be in my presence around my lives in my YouTube would not be inclined to be on the good side of what we do, right? To be in the classes, because you're a real breeder. So it's common sense to know that I'm just not around here talking shit. If you know anything, you know I'm really teaching good shit, especially when it comes to breeding. So why would you come in here and jump on the bad side of that? Because you're a hater, because honestly, you don't like what I do. You don't like new people. You don't like people being educated. You want them to stay dumb. You want them to stay in the dark because it continues the narrative of what y'all been doing over these how y'all been making money over these last years, 6, 7 years. How y'all been heading and leading the game over these last years. How your YouTube content doesn't have to have any substance because the new people, there is no desire to learn more than the people who sound smart, because it's almost like a disrespect, right? If I'm brand new and I'm fragile and learn and listen, I just want to grow a seed successfully. I didn't even know you can grow weed seeds. I just want to grow one and I want to do it successfully, right? I'm humble. I'm uneducated. And I'm in this community, this fast pace, people selling shit, auctions going on, people scamming motherfuckers, people fucking weed over here, seeds over, so fast paced, all these different brands, this person to watch, this person to watch, this drama over here, don't watch this person. As a new person, you just like, dude, I just want to learn because it's real simple for me. So when you hear somebody come out and say, man, listen, dude, if you want to have a good strain, it has to be pheno hunted properly so that you can have a good genotype. And a new person is like, whoa, man, I don't know what the fuck you just said, but you know what the fuck you talking about, dude. Clearly, you know what you're talking about. And I just want to grow. So what do I got to do? What do I got? Don't worry. I got packs for you. Don't worry. I got you. It's that simple. Don't a lot of breeders start to see issues? Indeed, you get past F5. All right, so let's take this as a learning opportunity. F anything. So when we think about F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, it's all Mendelian's law of inheritance that applies to this narrow line of F5, F6, F7, F8. That line, that narrow road that y'all all are so fascinated with is only subjective. It has nothing it doesn't even exist if you don't have an objective. So that narrow road you keep talking about is subjective to your objective. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is one of the things that I have to always constantly explain to a new person or just an inexperienced person. And it's okay because of the years of misknowledge and bro knowledge and misinformation. Don't get caught up with the the only ones you need to worry about is only two, F1 and F2. And I say that to say that if you don't understand what's going on in F1, then you won't know what to do in F2. If you don't know what to do in F2, you have no direction to go. F3, F4, there is nothing. So I always explain it as somebody in the house with a car outside. It would be the equivalent of you walking up to me and saying, I'm going to Mary Road. What do you think that neighborhood's like? And I'm like, first of all, what the fuck is Mary Road? Where is it at? What state is it in? Why are you going there? How are you getting there? Are you driving? Do you know how to get there? Like, There is none of that. So there is no Mary Road, there is no state, there is no city, there is nothing. Because in order to determine all of the other information, you need to learn from F1. And when you learn from F1, you'll have enough information to handle F2. And if you understand F2, then you can start to determine if and or you need to go any further. And that goes for any further. There is no specific number. Any further just means any further. Any further means anything after F2. Anything after F2 is subjective to your objective. Remember that, please. Anything after F2 is subjective to your objective. F2, you should have an objective. Let's give you an example of what I mean by that. F1, I do my outcross. I cross Valley of the Sun times Mandarin Haze. This is an outcross that I'm doing. These two are completely unrelated. I make the first cross and it gives me a population of F1s. Half genes contributed from dad, the other half contributed from mom, giving me a 50-50 population of only dominant traits. Dominant traits being only what I see observed from mom and dad. This is the information. This is a complete population of diversity because it's the initial outcross of two unrelated people. So there's tons of diversity there, a mix of diversity of dominant traits that you can see. From that population, you should then make a decision. You should say, okay, I'm looking for the most athletic, most vigorous, the best. And I found it. My favorite two, brother and sister. And with those favorite two, depending on your objective, right? The objective may be to isolate something that you saw that was dominant, right? You may want to isolate dad's purple flower. You think it's amazing. You may want to isolate mom's vigor and athleticism. You see that it's amazing. Comes with all type of... So you take the best of mom and the best of dad, and then you breed them together to isolate along that path, right? Remember, the objective is vigor and purple flowers. You're taking those two genes that you saw and you want to continue on a path to isolate those. So now you've inbred the brother and sister to create F2s, a whole new population, a new level of diversity that was administered through inbreeding. We are no longer in the world of outcrossing. We are now entering the world of inbreeding. So this opens up the door for recessive traits that were not available in that first generation. So we've already given you two key reasons why F1 and F2 are important. So, for example, now that you've determined you've already want to continue the path of your mom's athleticism and dad's purple, and you've done your inbreeding, now this population has created something new that you didn't see before. Oh, wow. I had no idea. You know why? Because that inbreeding has it has allowed recessive traits to come in. And those recessive traits could be coming in from recent ancestry or from ancestry all the way back in history. It just opened the doors of genes that were not available and that were hidden by dominant traits. let's say one of those hidden genes that you now see happen to be a mutation. A mutation so cool that you just cannot avoid it. This is what I mean. Now you have a reason to go past F2. Your reason is the mutation, and you're going to keep it consistent with what you started in F1. Your mom's athleticism and dad's purple. So now you're combining your hunt. Now you're on a hunt. So now on your hunt, you know what you're looking for, this mutation you don't want to give up. So during this F2 phase, you took that mutation, you picked the mutation because half of the population came out with this mutation. So or 25% rather, 25% of the population came out with this mutation. So you were able to grab one mutation that also had the athleticism of mom, and you were able to grab a mutation that had the purple of dad. You breed those together. They now create an F3. You understand? So now your population changes based on the move that you made. Based on that F3 population and what you want to do, what you want to accomplish will determine if you need to keep going or if you've done enough. Do you understand? There is no emphasis on F14. The shit means nothing. Do you understand that? If I need to isolate that mutation along with the purple and the athleticism, it may take me several more generations to do that. So if it takes me until F6, so be it. F6 was the point where I finally isolated the specific pheno that I wanted to create. So now that I'm in F6, I was able to isolate all three. I now have a population. The entire population shows mutation, athleticism, and, well, let's say this. The entire population I've been consistently breeding all the way to F6 for mutation, athleticism, and the purple. The problem is I've been consistently inbreeding, so I was able to fix the purple and I was able to fix the mutation, but through inbreeding depression, I lost a lot of the vigor. This is where I stop. I don't need to continue F7, F8, F9. Hey, I'm in F15. What are you talking about? It's not. Why? What are you talking about? There's nothing. Right now, you have to stop because you reach inbreeding depression. And what you initially started to breed for from mom and her athleticism, her vigor, has now diminished because you inbred too much. Now you need to go back and do a transgression back cross and multiple back crosses back to mom as your donor parent to increase that vigor and replace it from the vigor that you lost through all the inbreeding. All right, so I will say this too. I'm not going to get frustrated with these F5, F6 questions, but stop asking them. F5 will get you 20. I don't know what that means. That doesn't apply. That goes against the explanation I just laid out to you. It goes completely against. F15, I don't know what none of that shit means. It means nothing. You have to really get that in your brain that shit means it's only subjective based on your objective. If you don't have an objective, then there is no 15, 20, 30, 5. The only thing I can say is if you want to create complete uniformity, what we can bank on, what we can assume, what we can based on assumption, we can assume that it will take a minimum of 20 generations to begin the work of complete uniformity, meaning complete homozygosity, meaning the entire population has identical alleles for mom and dad throughout the entire population. To begin the work, you would need to have at least 20 generations of selective breeding, whatever that took. Oh, I'm sorry if you was just joking. We call that a class clown. But I apologize if you was just joking. But I usually don't joke too much when it comes to this classroom shit. I be really in a zone. This is what I do, man. I'm not, this shit can't be imitated. This shit you can't teach. You can't teach this, man. And as a teacher, I can't even explain to you what the classroom means to me, what it does for me. You understand? It's a different place for me. I was yelling an hour ago. Bitch, I'll yell now. That's what I'm saying. Bitch, you in my class. You don't like yelling? Either put on some motherfucking headphones or walk out the door. I'm not here for none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm a teacher and I'm here talking to students. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. You don't know who you're dealing with, man. That's why a lot of times I fall back from this shit. First of all, because I got way too much other shit to do. I don't have to do this shit, right? And if you could find somebody else to do it, they don't even got to do it better than me. Just find somebody else to do it. I don't give a fuck what you is. In all reality, you could say that, and I don't take it no difference from you saying you're a real breeder. It's all a joke to me. If you was to say, yo, I'm a real breeder and I'm really nice at this, I would take it the same way as what you trolling right now. It's no difference. I know what a real breeder looks like. I know what a real breeder talks like. I know that a motherfucker that is in a class like this would do nothing but the 3 L's, look, listen, and learn. Wouldn't be no time for jokes. I'm just being honest with you. Give a fuck what you talking about. I'm just being honest with you, man. I know what the fuck this shit is about. I'm not here to make friends, bro. I'm not here to do none of that shit, bro. You have I've been shot, victim of gun violence, and paralyzed in the past, bro. 20 years. I've been to prison. I've been in county jails all over the place. Like, bro, I'm from a different place than you from. So we don't have to always agree. You don't have to be my friend. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. I'm here as a teacher to talk to students. And anybody that's in between, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't, bro. Like, you have no idea where I come from and why the fuck I'm here and what I've been sent here by God. Laugh at that. Troll that. You understand? Like, I'm on a mission by God, and why the fuck you think I do shit at the level that I do it? It's not because I'm just special. No, it's a God-given talent because I'm here on a mission. I've been sent on a mission at 17 years old to teach people. Hire, teach, motivate, train while you do the 3 L's. Look, listen, and learn, man. That's it. You don't have to. Like, you just like homeboy. Like, I don't care about all that. You don't have to. I'm not here for that. You gotta understand, a motherfucker who been doing this shit here in this community as long as I've been doing it. Elaborate, Michelob. Synthetic compounds as far as what? Like nutrients, or as far as protein synthesis, or like what are we talking? Are we talking about like breeding, or just like nutrients and NPK? we do classes on stuff like that all the time too. I would imagine if you're gunning for I don't know. F8, F8, F2. Like I said, the only thing you should worry about as a breeder is F1, F2, because that'll help you determine if there's any further you need to go. And how far you need to go determines on the work that you're doing. So I don't know. Mr. West is in the building. What up, Mr. West? Shout out to the gang, man. You know what time it is. What is a land race, and will it help my program? Ooh wee. What's your program? So a land race, first of all, let me ask you a question, answer your question. I'm just curious about the program because we would want to excuse me. A land race is a wild type strain, a wild type lineage. So let's say I'm in Africa, right? And let's say I live in a village in Africa. Let's say we all villagers, right? And we all live in a village in Africa. And we all go out on a hike one day. We all hunt one day, right? We're going out on a hunt. And we end up about 5 miles from the village. And Amitabha, one of the village leaders, finds a crop of wild plant. And Amitabha is like, damn, I think this is the plant I've heard about, has medicinal properties, and we can even use to meditate. I heard it got a lot of good properties. Let's bring it back. So we collect it as a group, we collect it and we collect seeds, and then we bring it back to our village, and then we start to grow it. We create a land plot, right? We create a land plot, and we grow our version of that plant that we found. And over the years, along the years, the plant starts to change as we become familiar with it, and as we learn it, and as we start to grow it specifically for our needs. Then the plant itself starts to change based on how it's being selected. And that is a land race, while the original form is wild type. Okay. I hope that helps to explain it, because that's a good question, and it's very confusing because a lot of people who act like they know, they just think like land race means like, oh, that's the original strain from its beginning. It can mean that. It can mean that. It just depends. It typically is a strain that was relocated. It was relocated from its original wild version to benefit locals and through artificial selection. Okay. Sounds like a banger. Shoreline. Who knows? It could have been, and that's the fun work that we do. I mean, this type of work could be really fun if you actually do the work of research and finding the information and lineage work, right? There you go. Ordoin, absolutely. That was our last class Wednesday. Was you in class Wednesday? Because that was it. Absolutely. We talk about, so week 6 for Breeder University is MPK. Was it? No, growth, stages, and I forget exactly, but the students can tell you. Either way, that was the class we did a lot on. That we ended the class. I ended the class with that lesson there. Hey, you know what? If any, and I'll do this for my first round of introductory students because they're the introductory students. Even though I already know the answer to it. But I promise you, if any of my, absolutely, good job, Kurt. If any of my students, Kurt, any of them, PNW, Observer, Grow House, any of my students, right? If they felt like they didn't learn shit, any of my students, if they felt like they didn't learn shit, I told you my camera was gonna die. I'll give you your money back guarantee. I'll give you your $100 back. If you ain't learned shit, I'm gonna give you $100. If you don't feel like you benefited from Breeder University at all, I'll give you $100 back. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to fix the camera because the Canon overheated. So it looks like we're gonna have to fix the camera. If it keeps blinking, then it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But we're gonna fix it. We're just gonna put the webcam back on. What up? Webcam back on. See that blinking? I think I broke it. Let me try to take it out from the back. Nope. Damn. I know it's this bottom thing right here. All right, cool. We got it. We got it to work. We don't like that top USB for some reason. I'm rolling up. We didn't even finish the news. What the side is, man. And look, check it out. If you feel like the class is always open, man. You ever notice that the trolls never pull up in person? They pull up to the lives and the comments and shit like that. But they'll never come to the Discord during a live class or I just say come to the live class, man. What's going on? That's right. That's a fact. So yeah, no, thiols and sulfur, bruh. We had an amazing class. W's in the chat if you was in that class and you felt we had an amazing class for week 6 lecture, man. Come on, man. I felt like we had an amazing. So I always feel like the classes are amazing, but as a teacher, I just vibe, right? I just vibe. I don't never wonder. There you go. It's that language. Absolutely, Kurt. Nutrients, feeding schedules, and deficiencies. Week 6. Thank you. Doug Lee, you better watch it. I think that's probably why Bearded hopped over to YouTube. I think he went to moderate you, man. I think he watching you, man. I think he probably familiar with you. See, me, I have a bad short-term memory. So Doug Lee, I know you've been in here before. We used to have, I only got one class clown live, and that's you got to be Doug. Doug used to be drunk though. I don't know if it's the same name, but the person that I remember, you remind me of him, but I used to always think he was drunk. So it may be you. It may be you, Doug. That Listen, and maybe you may be that drunk troll that we always used to have. Oh, there we go. That's my boy Doug. I know it. I could smell it on you. I could smell it on you, man. Now you come in my class drunk, I'm gonna walk you out. That's when I grab you by the back of your neck and walk you out the door to the office, to the principal's office. No drinking in class. No smelling like alcohol in my class either. I would pregame before the bar and watch these. There you go. I remember. So that's right. I remember. And I appreciate the support because you weren't ever too bad, right? You weren't never too bad. Sometimes Bearded just make sure he ain't gotta. I was wondering why he said, hold on, I'm going to YouTube for a second. Be careful, man. Much love. Thank you for your support, Doug. You should join us in class. Have you ever been in any classes? Been in any classes, Doug? Haven't drank in 9 years? See, I had to put some pants on just in case. You see that like trash back there? It's not trash though, it's bags. Bags. So, all right, let me be honest. I started hanging clothes on my pull-up bar. And because of that, I haven't worked out in a couple months. So, I'm shutting all that shit down. I started today. We're getting rid of all of that. I think I'm going to redo. My daughter's off to college. I think I'm going to redo her room. Put all of that stuff, the clothes stuff, and just out of here so we can get back on the working out. All right. So that's what I started. Don't mind the clutter behind me. It is a whole bunch of bags and mess and boxes. Let's see if we got anything good. Hangers. Yeah. But Zaza merch still up for sale. Hey. I still got this cool ass bottle. I don't think nobody got this. Water bottle that cleans the water. The water bottle cleans the water. UV sterilizes the water with UV. Pretty cool, man. Shout out to AC Infinity. Only use code Team Zaza at checkout. That's our relationship. They allow me to promote a coupon code that provides me a small commission and provides you with a discount. Kind of like a one hand washes the other thing. But other than that, that's how you support me. We don't do that in the politics. We just keep it real simple. I've been with AC Infinity 4 years. Yeah, you ain't gonna see nobody with that. I've been with them for 4 years. I got an AC Infinity skateboard too. You ain't gonna see nobody with that. I've been with them 4 years, but we have a unique relationship right? We have a unique relationship. Air conditioner water bottle. They bite. Yeah, this sterilizes bad water, man. So it has a timer, and you hit the button, and it'll be blue. It'll be blue for like whatever time. I think it's like 90 seconds. You got to sterilize it. So like if you're in a river or outside, you can fill it up. I wouldn't try it. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I would not bank my motherfucking health on drinking some goddamn parasitic contaminated water and sticking it and hoping that this motherfucking top to this shit blue light going motherfucker. Hell nah, bitch. You gonna be. I don't know. It might work. I'm just saying me. And that's why that's why AC Infinity respect me. Because I'm gonna always keep it a buck. You understand me? No matter what situation we got going on, I'm not going. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to always tell you the real. Nah. Hell nah, I ain't doing it. I ain't drinking it. Hey, shout out to Flint. They didn't fix the water situation yet? Well, first of all, since you got jokes, if you want me to have a better camera, you could always just support. Since you're here, right? You can just support. But don't try to influence another person or company or platform to help where you can, right? Don't come up with bright ideas for other people. Oh, you should have them do. No, why don't you do it? You got the bright idea. Why don't you buy the new camera? If it's bothering you that much, right? The quality is that bad, then buy a new one. Or you know what else you can do if you don't want to. You about the only one that's doing pipes over here. Pause. You about the only pipe doer, man. Pause. They go, you the only one that redo pipes over here. Pause. Because you all on my pipe tonight. I'll tell you, man. You need to get the fuck off my pipe, dude. You know what I'm saying? You on my shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You been eating dick all night, homie. Pause. My boy's a straight pipe cleaner. Pause. What's wrong with him, John? The boy cleans pipes, man. Come on, man. Hey, dog. Come on, man. You can't fuck with me, dog. Hey, you clean pipes for a living, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, dog. You charge 40 to clean pipes. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with me, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we all. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Oh, Doug, I can't joke too. Now the joke's on you. It ain't funny no more. I can't. Now I'm hurting feelings. I'm just a little jokey joke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how we do. Me and you, we like to joke. You say, I need a new camera. I say, you suck dick. Just a joke. All right. Can we get back to the news? I mean, damn. I fuck with you, Doug. I tell you one thing. You definitely be in here, so you support, and I appreciate your support, man. Word to me. I can handle one. I can handle one class clown. I can handle one. Let's do a giveaway. Damn. Was trying. I felt that was going to be a serious one. Felt that coming. Pause. Let's let's give away some seeds to people that's on kick. Sheesh. Damn. So, woo. What the hell? Why the fuck does that keep doing that? So annoying. All right, let me just type it the whole way. Trying to do this giveaway too. All right, here we go. Let's get the giveaway tool going. Episode 20. All right. If you want to participate in this giveaway, the keyword, type in the word kick, K-I-C-K, and you must be streaming from Kick to qualify, man. You must be streaming from Kick to qualify, dude. Much love to Kick, man. It is hot. After that motherfucking blunt cough. Sheesh. Vinny, your cool pops is coming? You got a cool dad? Or is that like something? Cool pops? Well, is that a strain? I don't know, man. I'm like so out of touch with what goes on around here. Kick is a new platform, John. Kick is newer. Kick's been around for a little bit, though. A little bit. A little bit. Little bit. All right. See, my girl just randomly texted me she loved me. You see, people love me, dude. Like, what's wrong with you? I don't have to be here. People love me. I'm away from people who love me when I'm here. Like, they got to text me to say, yo, they miss me because I'm here. And when I'm in Discord, they miss me. You know? So they got to stop. These trolls got to stop acting like motherfucker get paid to be here or something. Like, I got to be here or some shit. Hey, this is a YouTube chat. Maybe your chat is a YouTube chat, but my chat is Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. So this is YouTube Kick and Twitch. If you want to join the giveaway, you have to join from Twitch. I know you probably might be in YouTube, but eventually we won't be streaming from YouTube no more, man. This is for a pack of seeds. Observer. I feel like Observer always wins. Good job, Observer. See, and it's going to show me if you hopped on from Kick. And Observer definitely hopped on from Kick. Congratulations, Observer. Much love, man. That is not his first win. Congratulations, though. We'll do another giveaway. Must be on Kick. Share the stream too. Let's get more people in here. Eventually, we'll have to build it up. You could stream from all three. When we go live for the 7 days straight for the subathon, it's gonna be on Kick and Twitch. But we'll probably primarily. I love you too, Kurt, man. Much love, Kurt. Thank you, man. Love y'all too, man. I love all my students and my Team Zaza family. Love you guys, man. Yeah, I forget that. I don't forget that. I don't forget that. I don't forget that. I don't forget that. That people love me in class as well, because I love them too. So wait, Za, Native Son Genetics isn't your brother? Native Son Genetics, brother? No, I don't know who that is, man. Unfortunately, I've never heard that name before. No, man. Nope. I don't know who that is. And should I hit you up on? Yes, Observer, hit me up on Instagram. I got you, man. I got you. Congratulations, man. Get you some seeds. We got packs. That's delayed. A little bit late, but they're going out tomorrow. A little bit late. Went to the zoo this weekend. That was cool. Had plumbing issues at the house. The house dealing with some major plumbing issues, so that has been a back and forth. School's still good. Let's get back to the cannabis news, because I had a good story that was breaking news. That was breaking news right here. California destroys 21,000 cannabis plants in raids of illegal grow sites on public land. Now you're kind of getting out of control, right? I don't know why that's there, but you're starting to do these guerrilla grows on national forests, and that's doing too much, man. Like, you got to have some sort of ethical responsibility. Yeah, I've never heard of that person, but shout out to them. Shout out to them. Yeah, John, I think, like, you got to be ethically responsible when you're doing these outdoor grows, man, especially these guerrilla grows. Like, come on, because when you growing all of this shit on national land and forests and shit like that, now you fucking with the ecosystem, man. Come on, bro. All that shit is protected land, dude. Like, you don't go on protected land and fuck with the ecosystem. You dropping nutrients in the ground and all this wild shit. Like, that is not cool, man. That's not cool. Like, that's where I stopped to agree with some of this shit. It's like, dude, you fucking with the water. So, officials from with the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, shout out to my guys Fish and Wildlife said 8 people were arrested. More than 20,000 cannabis plants were eradicated in raids targeting illegal growing operations on public lands across the state. On Tuesday, CDFW announced results of the operation by the department's marijuana enforcement team. In July and August, officers raided 6 sites hidden within sensitive habitats and watersheds. Additionally, officers from the CDFW Cannabis Enforcement Program, local agencies, and U.S. Forest Service were also involved in the raids. The agency said the raids were prompted by reports from the public, which included a hunter scouting for deer in one of the cases. Lands where the grows were located, including Forest Service property, land owned by municipal water districts, and large underdeveloped private properties accessible to the public. Our water is a delicately balanced system that enables communities to thrive and the environment to flourish. Illegal cannabis grows threaten that balance. Absolutely. I was just saying, absolutely. It fucks up the balance of the ecosystem, man. If you violate the law, we will do everything in our power to hold you accountable. The growing sites were located throughout California, from Los Angeles and San Bernardino counties to the south, to Tehama County in the north. Sites in the San Mateo County and Santa Cruz County were also targeted. Photos shared by the agency of San Bernardino County Grow showed cannabis plants growing adjacent to the Joshua trees, which are subjected to state conservation law. How ignorant can you be? A container of rodenticide was also found along the site, along with water being diverted by horses and trash. That's so freaking ignorant, dude. That's sad. You're gonna plant this weed plant right next to a protected species of tree. That's what I'm saying. This is the community. You cannot take this lightly, because this is the community that you represent. This is the ideology of a lot of people, and they be so stuck on weed. It's all that matters. We don't know. We don't know that. We don't know if it's the cartel. We don't know. We don't know that. Could be. And it's a little ass plants. And they little plants. Like that, you could just to grow some fucking outdoor trash. Audio. So the thing about rodent poisoning, it all runs the way up the food chain, and what eats the rat, and then whatever eats that. Exactly, man. Like, sucks. Sucks, man. Yeah, it does make us look really bad. And all of these things that people are doing, that's what I'm saying. We come from a community where it's heavily just focused on the weed, and they don't really consider the environmental impact when you're doing these guerrilla grows and shit like that. I did a paper on it in school. Oh, that may be Cool Pops' Cartier cookies, Girl Scout farm cut, and animal cookies. Native Sun Genetics times Chill Out OG Mr. Grow It. Now I am sad. I was so excited thinking I was getting some Zaza. What made you think that? Did somebody tell you that? Who did that cross? Who did the cross? Who's selling the seeds? Because that will off top tell you signs of an inexperienced breeder, probably pollen chucker. I know for sure one of those strains for sure show undesirable traits. It wouldn't be breeding stock. So that's what I'm saying. Most of these people don't know what they're doing, dude. Like, most of these people do not know what they're doing. So now the fact that whoever Native Son is, the fact that they used those strains to create a new strain, I don't know how the fuck my name got next to it. My name, I don't know none of that. All I know is that one of those two strains they use for sure has undesirable traits, hermaphroditic tendencies. So anybody, a responsible breeder, anybody who knows breeding would never have used a strain that got hermaphroditic tendencies as a breeding strain. It's just normal shit around here. I hate this place. I hate it here. But that's why we're on a path to make it better. Hell no. Nah. But all good. Yeah, Goldbeard does have Valley of the Sun. Yeah, there you go. That's a good point, Observer. That might have been it. No, it's not you. It's not you, Vinny. You're not the... And you ain't that old. Stop saying old. Because if your birthday is 1975, you need to stop. You is not old, dude. 1975, bro, you about fucking what, 49? 50? You about 50, man. Stop it. There you go. How you think I know so quick, bitch? Because I'm right there with you. I use my birthday to calculate yours. You ain't about to sit here and tell me I'm old. You be old by your damn self. I'll be shit, I always forget mine. I'll be I just turned 45. I just turned 45 August. So like a couple months ago. Well, you started young. You only as old as you feel. I will say, I have started feeling it, the effects of not working out, which is why I started taking all that stuff down and putting it. And I got to clean it up now, but I have officially started to feel it. So back in the day, you could just stop working out and it would be. But now, I stopped working out and I feel the effects. My wrist bothering, my shoulder bothering me, like, so I got to get back active, get on my shit. And you never know when somebody gonna come in and try to attack you at a random cannabis event, and you gotta knock them out with a left hook, and then you end up getting recorded on video and making a Instagram page out of it. I'm so damn tired. Yeah, man. That is wild that they doing that with them guerrilla grows, man. They need to stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yo, y'all, y'all should play Fishing Planet. Y'all play Fishing Planet? Y'all want to play? I'm about to start a team. If y'all want to start a team, if y'all like fishing, it's a fishing simulator. It's free. I got it for PC, but some of my friends got Xbox or whatever place. I don't know. I from what I understand, if you got Xbox, Microsoft, and PC, then you're good. You can link up. So basically, I'm telling y'all because we about to start a team. The fishing league. We're about to start the fishing league. Oh, Joe, you got it? Yeah, I got to get you on, bro. We about to start the Teams Outside Fishing League, bro. On there, for sure. We're about to start the Teams Outside Fishing League. So if you want to join, if you want to have some fun, a little bit of gaming, little bit of simulation. It's mad laid back too, so it's like so much realistic, like fishing. It's too cool. He said, well, I am studied 2 different martial arts, and I am an ex-military twice over, Army infantry. Oh, man, first of all, thank you for your services, Vin, for sure, man. Thank you for your services. You've been whooping ass for a long time. So if someone wants to jump me, they better shoot my ass from a distance. Who said they want to jump you? Somebody said they're going to get on your ass. Okay, yeah, Audion, we all the same age generation. 33, 29, 25. God damn, man. You still fucking too. Because you got a 12-year-old, so you still fucking, man. Damn, dude. You can't be that old. F45. That was a funny kind of joke, Doug. Your first one. All right, let's give I gotta get the soundboard for you and give you some fucking. Finally got a decent little joke off. Finally. Shit. Fuck. You've been trying all fucking night, dude. I like the F45 though. It was like, it was cool. It's all right. You said the working out in case some jumps you at an event. Oh, okay. Somebody jump. And you know what's crazy? I probably was thinking out loud. I did say something of that nature. I did. Yeah. Well, next time, whoop-de-doo, Doug. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, come on. You can't give Doug a harder, you can't give first 48 a harder laugh than Doug, and first 48 wasn't even trying. No, Doug practicing, man. He practicing his jokes, man. We accept you, Doug. We accept you for your jokes. We accept you for who you are. We think it's funny. We enjoy it. What was that supposed to be? Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, Vinny. I was like, fuck. I was like, oh, Vinny, you heard that? He's like, I think we all did. All right, well, we don't have much people in here. It's just family at this point. It's been a while. We all on Kick, though. So did we lose? Oh, we do got a couple on YouTube. Mostly on Kick. I like that, man. So let's do another giveaway for our Kick viewers. And it's getting hot. And then we're going to get up out of here. But y'all know where to catch us next week. This week, we will be sitting down with a couple potential co-hosts. Bring you some different looks and create opportunities for some community people, right? We want to build a show that is community-based. I mean, it's QCE. It's a community podcast. So if you are interested in being a part of the show, if you want to showcase something you got going on, if you want to just show your grow or, feel free to hit us in Discord. And yeah, if you want to be a co-host, then let me know, man. We'll sit down and talk. But for now, oh shit. Hold on. That don't count because I didn't give y'all a word yet, but that's the way it would have went. All right, so the word is for tonight's last giveaway is I know. John, oh man, I was hoping you didn't see that. He's like, I won, but I didn't, but I did. I kind of did. I'm like, yeah, you kind of did. But we got to follow the rules. Right now, I got Platinum GSC growing, and I'm going to cross it with Williams Wonder, trying to cross to Wonder Cookies, the limited. Listen, do your thing, man. I don't know. I can tell you. I have to look at the family tree to really give you an informed synopsis of your choices. Same way I hope you did. I hope you looked at that pedigree and had a good reason to put those two together, not just because it's a limited release or it sounds hype, but you actually. So I'm interested to know more, Vinny. Let's stay in tune with that. So the word, and I don't know why this is so hard for me to come up with a word, but we're gonna say the word to be breeder. Simple, breeder. If you want to join the last giveaway tonight, it's gonna be a pack of seeds and a t-shirt. Then you need to type the word in breeder. If you want to buy some merch, if you want to support, you can also buy some merch, buy a t-shirt, string shirts and the different shirts that we got, different designs and cool stuff. We got hybrid vigor shirt, cool stuff, cool merch. If you want to support the channel, and this is the foundation. We start over again, gang. We starting on Kick. So we're building a new platform, and you are the foundation. You are the foundation members. And if you're ready, man, I'm gonna spin this wheel here. Big John, listen. Mistake. It wasn't a mistake, John. It wasn't a mistake. I told you. Big John hit me in the DM, man. Remember, I said organic. Observer, make sure you send me your shirt size too. I got a shirt for you. Send me your shirt size too, John. I got a shirt for y'all. Much love, Big John. Sound like a 3X to me. Thank y'all for coming out, man. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate y'all putting up with my bullshit. Because one thing about it, just like I don't got to be here, you don't got to be here. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here with me, man, because you could have been anywhere in the world. And whether you're a student or whether you just came to kick it, I appreciate you rocking with us. And let's continue to grow together. It's one word that I always like to put on people's mind before we get up out of here, and that's empathy. I used to always drop it in my classes in Clubhouse back in the day. Empathy, a little bit of empathy goes a long way, man. When we help others, we help ourselves. And sometimes we got to help ourselves in order to be in a position to even help somebody other than us. So a little bit of empathy does go a long way. Sometimes you may not be in a position to help somebody else. But if you are, and you can think back and remember a time where you might have needed similar help, or you just needed a helping hand from somebody, and they could have also told you no. Just kind of put yourself in other people's shoes, man, when they might need some help. And sometimes even when shit for me, when I be kind of struggling, and I'm like, damn, I'm not even in a position to help. I don't got the money, or I don't got the, I got to kind of sit back and just be silent and just realize, man, no matter what, I'm doing God's work, man, because no matter if I got anything, I got it. So sometimes you just sit back and do God's work, and I promise he will always bless you and always repay you, man. So thank y'all for being here. I love y'all. Observer, man, love you, Brody. Love you, Kurt. Go Beard. Dro House, BMW, cut with a K, cut with a C, SBG, sent by God, man. I love you, bro. Y'all know what time it is, man. The whole gang. Grant Dwayne, my brother from another mother, all the way from New Zealand, man. I told him he gonna be one of the first. He been collecting these beautiful pictures of this beautiful Molotov Mac grow, such an amazing grow, and he'll be featured in the book, the breeding book. So we talked a little bit about it behind the scenes, but his grow is so amazing, man. So proud of him. Observer, much love, man. Big John, much love, man. I'm just taking in all the love before I get up out of here, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all back, man. Catch us next week, same time, same place, man. We rocking Sunday now. Sunday. Have a wonderful week, man. Be blessed. Catch y'all later, man. I'm out of here.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, you heard me?
Yeah, you know it.
Turn up the leaf blower and the lawnmower. He smoke the side. Should've been a hippie. Should've been a shower. Bread with no dread. Black cock.
Another thing, don't forget to join the Discord.